Good afternoon, and a very welcome to Boher for the no, it's okay, Darren. Yeah, for the meeting of Tipperary and Limerick in this Legends Hurling Classic. Tom Clancy here on commentary duty. It's cracking afternoon here. We've just had a minute silence there for Dylan Quirk of Clonoulty Rossmore. No.
Yeah, no, he's putting on over there. Yeah.
Sorry.
Tell him over there. The speaker over there.
Yeah, small bit of confusion as to the national anthem, but we've just had a minute silence there for Dylan Quirk, late of Clonoulty Rossmore, and may Dylan rest in peace. And we extend our condolences to everyone involved with the club, and indeed Tipperary GA, for what has been a most challenging couple of weeks for them. We're going to stand now for our Around the Veen, and I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Alan, the main organiser of this event, but we'll come to Alan in a moment once we get our Around the Veen underway. Alan, before we have the anthem, nice of you to join us.
Thanks very much, Tom.
All going swimmingly so far here, I'm sure.
Yeah, very well, thank God. Great support, and great to see the two teams turning out for the match today as well. And obviously, there's an added touch to it considering what happened with Dylan Quirk there in Tipperary. So both teams are showing their support, so it's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like we might be going ahead without our Naveen, but yeah, great to see so many faces, young and old, out supporting the two sides. There's plenty of green for Limerick. There's also plenty of blue and yellow for Tipperary, and some of them were here to get the very few spots that are sheltered around the fantastic pitch here in Maru, and we're about to get underway. Looks like a non-traditional tree at midfield as the ball gets straight underway here and fired inside here, and there's a chance as who can gather their first opportunity.
Tipperary on the break.
Yeah, switched across to the far side. I wasn't able to confirm numbers with both sides as they came out. There was a few late withdrawals and a few late additions, I think, as the ball sent in, and it's going to be the game's first wide. Who'd be an umpire in a day like this in the white coat, Alan? It's it's really challenging conditions.
I know, if we could do with Hawkeye today, couldn't we, Tom?
We most certainly could, and we will have the water breaks. Kevin O'Brien, the referee from Patrick Swell, tells me.
Yeah, there'll be every 15 minutes, Tom, will be the water breaks.
Yeah, and we're actually just short of a sliotar now. That would come in handy to resume this one. We'll be joined in the second half, I'm reliably informed, by TJ Ryan. The throngs of people now have made their way around the ground here. There is a bit of a breeze, and it's blowing in favour of Tipperary in this first half. Very gentle breeze, though, it must be said. And they're playing probably down the hill as Joe Quaid resumes it with a puck out, looks for Donny Ryan, and the ball breaking around the middle. As there's Donny, of the too old, too slow, 2-4 fame, as Limerick have possession, and ball is sent in by Paddy McNamara, I think it was anyway, and it's sent across, but Tipperary on the cover. Chest out there is Donny Ryan wearing 7, sends it across. Lovely touch, and a great block down there. Will we have the opening score here? We may. It's off number 10. And Limerick into the lead. So Alan, tell me, how did this idea come about anyway?
I suppose, look, a couple of months ago, Tom, I was kind of thinking what I could do for Crumlin there. My daughter had been there when she was a baby for 2 weeks, and so I kind of wanted to give something back. So, of course, we were in the peak of championship season. So I was thinking, well, I'm living up in Tipperary, up near Mullinholm, and I'm from Boher. So I said we might mix the old two counties together and see what they play for us for today. So yeah,
you got the wheels in motion.
So we got the wheels in motion, and lucky enough, there was a good return from both sides. So as you can see here today now, you know.
Yeah, fantastic spectacle, and there is actually a piece of silverware on the line, a chance for Tipperary to pick up a piece of silverware this year.
There is. There's the Sophie Mulcahy Memorial Cup, kindly donated by Lee Mulcahy, who's the physio for Limerick there today. He had a daughter that was up in Crumlin when she was born. She was up there for 7 years, and unfortunately she passed away. So that cup was donated to a soccer team there from a match prior to this, and they were good to give a little bit for the match today, you know. Yeah,
brilliant. I was talking to Liam yesterday, and he's delighted to see the silverware on offer here. So a chance for these sides to, all in good spirits, to lay down a marker against their near neighbour, as Ali Moran. Familiar sight of him underneath the puck out, but he doesn't grab it, and it's a chance and a line ball in favour of Limerick. So the score sheet, point to no score. Limerick flying it as one of the Tobins there, pops it back to Niall Moran, or Ollie Moran I should say. and from the neighbouring hand club here. And, great to see so many young faces around, Alan, isn't there? You've managed to organise plenty. There's ice cream and everything.
There's ice cream and everything, and I suppose, look, it's one of the most important things today, given the weather that we have. I think they're really delighted to be here for it. So yeah, so look, it's great. Yeah, look, plenty of kids here, and this is what it's all about, really. It's just to make sure that they have a lovely day and that they all enjoy themselves. And we have the current crop of Limerick players here as well, so it's adding to the occasion, you know.
Yeah, and has Liam McCarthy made an appearance? There was talk it would.
It has. It's down there. It's halfway down the field there now, in just one of the stands. So
in its rightful home and decided the border.
I'd say it'll be here for another few years anyway as well, Tom, you know.
with the help of God and a bit of luck, yeah.
Yeah, so plenty of people have been up already to get a photo with it, so I'm sure a few more will be at half time and things like that, you know.
Yeah, brilliant stuff.
But yeah, it's here and it's great to have it for the occasion for all the kids and families.
Yeah, well, Tipperary playing plenty of hurling so far, but yet to get on the score sheet, will they in here? John Carroll bears down a goal. Carroll to the back of the net. After 4 consecutive wides, the men from the Premier lighted up with a great goal. Yeah, but you managed to get so many of the current Limerick team out, and you know, Aaron Gallan is down there selling his grips, and I think Darren Burns has a few bits of grub on and stuff like that. So great to get them involved too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Look, to be honest with you, I suppose the first person I spoke to from the Limerick current side,
Shawnee Tobin, man who retired last year. Great score from Shawnee Tobin. He knows the place so well around here.
Aaron was the first man I got onto from the Limerick side, and he's been fantastic, to be honest with you. He's helped getting the other boys as well. And look, he himself and his mother, they're real ambassadors for Crumlin Hospital anyway. They kind of they do an automatic donation every month to Crumlin, so they were only happy to help today.
That's TJ Ryan. Does he get it in? He does, and just like that, Limerick are level.
So they're only happy to help out today, and it's great to have their own business here as well, so it's helping them as well, you know.
Yeah, fantastic, and a good combination is Aaron and his mother, in fairness, have teamed up well on this afternoon, and indeed many more.
Yeah, they're fantastic. They're there now, giving it all down below, and it's lovely to see. So
brilliant, and the club in Maru, obviously, Maru Bohar, your club, you're obviously you know so well, but they've pulled out all the stops to make sure. I see so many volunteers here today, making sure the parking and everything goes so swimmingly. So it's all going off quite well.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, and look, as you can see yourself, the pitch looks like a carpet really today, and all the facilities have been fantastic. So delighted with all the help from the both sides here, you know.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Okay, Alan, I think you were continuing a lap of the pitch, so I'll let you
Tom,
go for a little.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, no problem. We'll talk to you later in the afternoon. So yeah, such is the crowd here. My own vantage point is a bit obscured, but we're back underway and level. It's Tipperary making plenty of the early running, and that goal from John Carroll gave them a real opportunity. Here's Kieran Carey. Trademark solo run he was thinking of, and he is unceremoniously dumped onto his backside, and a free out is awarded to Limerick. So Kieran Carey not going to lead the charge of the Light Brigade on this occasion. Free sent long, going to be a 50-50 ball. So Joe Quaid sends it out here, and it's Kevin Tobin, another of the Maru Bohar clan on operation here today. Sends it long, and 2-3 Tipperary men under, but Limerick come up with it. Ball sent back. Sent across. Kevin Tobin just decides to pull on the 50-50. Tipperary coming up with it again. Yet to add a point to their name. Some good tussles, it must be said, around the middle of the pitch. Referee letting it go here. And Tipperary have to switch it across here. TJ Ryan almost intercepts it, but ball sent in direct to that full forward line. Broken down well by Kieran Carey, and Limerick clear their lines, but at the expense of a line ball. And as Alan was saying, tremendous crowd here, and they all converged in the pitch just at the start of the game. Tipperary with plenty of time, but the connection isn't good. It's going to go straight into the full forward line. Will they look for a second goal? They may do. John Carr breaks onto it, flicks it away, but that's well intercepted by Seamus Hickey, a man who previously played with his native club, Maru Boher, but has gone to Crook Finney now. And he mops it up and clears the lines as Donny Ryan jets one in there. That's going to go in around the house. Oh, and flick to the back of the net. In fact, that is Tony Ryan who finishes it off. It's a great finish. The marking leaves a lot to be desired as Brendan Cummins, a puck champion in his day, sends it right down the field. And Seamus Hickey, familiar sight with the socks up, mops it up and jets the ball up here to TJ Ryan. As TJ Ryan looks for the posts and jets it straight through the middle. TJ Ryan joins his brother on the score sheet, and Limerick opening up a bit of a cushion. Well, it was 2 all, too slow, 2-4 is that famous line from TJ and Donny Ryan, but it's 1-4 now for Limerick, and just a goal in reply that John Carr effort a couple of minutes ago for the men from Tipperary. Here's Kevin Tobin, lovely little pop pass inside. Chance for to get on it was Owen O'Neill. Doesn't grab it, but there's still a chance for Limerick, and it's going to cross on the far side, and it's buried to the back of the net. A second green flag in a matter of minutes for Limerick. And now Tipperary, after making the early running but not able to show it on the score sheet, now let Limerick into it. It's well blocked down there. There's a pullback on the Limerick number 12. And Limerick getting on with it. TJ Ryan in acres of space. Does he slot it over? He doesn't. He sends it wide and flips the hurley in frustration. And there's calls to take him off on this near side, but TJ is going to continue out on that far side, or on this near side. Ball sent in. Donny's going to get under it for Limerick, is he? No, it's spatted down. Donny with a goal to his name already. Flicks it back to Ollie Moran. And Ollie Moran adds to Limerick's lead. 2-5 to a goal now. Limerick in a very strong position after a slow enough start. A very good productive few minutes as Tipperary go short through Brendan Cummins, and now going to launch it all the way in around the house. But it looks like 2 Limerick men are under it. They both miss it. There's a chance for Tipperary to try and get an next score. So it's a free in for now for Tipperary, and they will have a chance to add their first point of the afternoon. So Tipperary get their first point of the afternoon. As Tobin just wavered on that occasion. That's Pat Tobin. His brother is also in the panel, Kevin and Shawnee. Brendan Cummins switches out here. TJ Ryan is going to get there first though. How's the touch? Not bad. How's the strike? Oh, he doesn't open it up. He sends it inside to Shawnee Tobin. Tobin off the left. Oh, into the back of the net. Great goal by Limerick. And well worked in TJ Ryan. sets that one up for Shawnee Tobin, and he dispatches it to the back of the net. 3-5 is a good showing as Tipperary. Well, they probably haven't been doing too much training for this. It seems to be showing as there's a whistle there and a free out as Kieran Carey is wrestled off it illegally. Ollie Moore looks to get on it for Limerick, but Tipperary there. That was Hugh Maloney there for Tipperary, trying to clear his lines back to Cummins, and jets one out there. Such a precise passer of the ball. Where's that one going to go? It's going to go to the left-hand side and wide. Well, there is the first water break of this afternoon's contest. Kevin O'Brien rightly calls for it. I think I need one myself. More of a tactics break from a Tipperary point of view, but they play plenty of hurling, but not able to show it on the score sheet. John Carroll takes a break. He got the early goal for Tipperary, but haven't been able to build on it. Conor Donovan, a man from Limerick, but managing Tipperary, a man who did hurl for Tipperary, originally from Effin in Limerick. He is the Tipperary manager on this afternoon's occasion, so he rings a few changes. They do have a strong panel with the likes of Paddy Stapleton, James Woodlock, not too far removed from inter-county hurling, and the likes of Paul Curran, Philly Maher, Shane McGrath, all amongst those togged out today. Limerick take a little bit longer to come back from their water break. So Limerick have changed goalkeeper. Albert Shannon of South Liberties is now between the sticks, and his first involvement is to clear this one to halfway from the puck out. Good contest there as Niall Moran looks to get amongst it. Threatened to pull on it there, decides to play a bit of soccer with it. But, Tipperary look to come up with it, and they do. Trying to Seamus Hickey, great defensive work as Kevin Tobin now is on it. Three very similarly styled players are the Tobins, no surprising to TJ Ryan. TJ Ryan going to turn provider again. He jets it in. And ball back out now to Donny Ryan, and his pocket is picked expertly. And he stands there with a look that says, didn't see that one coming. He most certainly didn't. Ball sent in direct now as Tipperary look to try and add a couple of scores of their own and try and make a contest to this one. Off the hurley, hand passed across, was the hurley dropped. Referee says play on. Chance there. Albert Shannon flicks it, pulls in it. And then Shanahan gathers it again. So somehow Limerick's goal stays intact for now. Ball sent across and wide. Well, bit of dispute from Mr. Tobin about that one. He says he got the ball, but he almost certainly pulled the man. Sent in direct now. Tipperary seem to be looking for goals and nothing else. As Steve McDonough clears these lines for Limerick. Sent across. Paddy McNamara, another Maru Boher man, sends it across. They're going to jet it in around the house. Who's there for Limerick? Donny doesn't quite gather it. Flicks it back to Shawnee Tobin. Limerick recycle again. They do. Well intercepted there. As Tipperary can try and launch an assault on the Limerick goal once again. Again though, 50-50 there as Kieran Carey breaks it down. Flying fit is Kieran. Even of a man of his vintage, if I do say so. As Tom Condon on here now, the man with the most famous catch in the history of Limerick hurling. Sends it in and just jetted in and jetted over the bar. That's great stuff by Limerick. They add to their tally. 3-6 now, I make it to just a goal and a point for Tipperary. Opens up the shoulders. Now great score. Good reply from Tipperary. Limerick with the Connacht training, I think it's fair to say. Not going to plan there though, as they split it up and Tipperary can try and add to that point. Jetted it across. There's a chance now. Sent in, sent over the crossbar by Seamus Hennessy. Well taken score by Hennessy. As Albert Shanahan surveys his options. Limerick firmly in control of the score sheet, but fine spectacle so far. Some great skills on show. It's all in aid of the Crumlin, Our Lady's Crumlin Street Hospital. Sorry, Our Lady's Children's Hospital in Crumlin, I should say. Getting my words mixed up on a day like this isn't too uncommon, but great to see so much money being raised. The €10 entry has gone a long way. People have supported this in their droves, as you can see. Tipperary, there's a bit of a feint there. Lovely little hand pass inside. And another quick fire score for Tipperary. That once again, I think, was Seamus Hennessy. Limerick go along with the puck out, so almost taken expertly in the air. Oh, great block down there to deny Tipperary a chance of another score. And Ollie Moran in the freedom of Boher. Oh dear, he doesn't have the radar in tune just yet. Sends it to the left hand side and wide. Tipperary getting on with it now. They're in their groove, are they? Yes, indeed they are. It's another point for Tipperary. They cut the gap a little bit further. 1-5 to 3-6 is now what I make it here. Fortunately, no scoreboard available to me, or indeed anyone else inside McBower here. But the water being distributed. Here's Niall Moran flicks it over his man. He's all the time in the world. He's jets one in. It's going to go all the way into Brendan Cummins. Nearly a calamity of mistakes in the Tipperary defence. As Niall Moran's ball causes more trouble than it ought to have, as the ball is sent in direct. Here's Kieran Carey. Carey gets it off, and just a lovely pass into Tom Condon. They know each other quite well. And ball sent in from Niall Moran. Limerick's passing game serves them well up to this point, but that pass is just too high for the inside forwards, and a chance for Tipperary to clear. Here is Seamus Maloney. Got a score a couple of minutes ago, sends it in. Here's a chance for Tipperary. Goal, is it not? Oh, good defending by the one and only Kieran Carey. Exhibition stuff, quite literally, from Limerick. Is it out to Niall Moran? Niall still playing with a hand at senior level. Sends it up, and Paddy McNamara splits the six. Free in and now awarded against Tom Condon. Tipperary take it short. Can they work the goal? Maybe not, because Seamus Hickey's out to try and thwart them. Passes back inside and rifle to the back of the net. The second Tipperary goal, and the gap is narrowing, 2-5 to 3-7. So just two scores in it, as it were. It's a disappointing ball from Tobin, but Limerick's lead still a healthy one despite the concession of that goal. Limerick getting on with it, sent inside to Shawnee Tobin. Tobin going to be short, and Brendan Cummins just plucks it. The eye not quite in. Paddy McNamara pulls it out of the sky and then sends it straight back to the opposition. There's a bit of snow on that one. It's going to go to the left though, and to another wide for Tipperary. Chance inside, Donny hand passes it off, but well read by the Tipperary cover. They almost give it back to the Gary Spillane flyer. Ollie Moran in around the break. That's a foul surely from Moran. Referee, let's play go on. Tipperary going to clear their lines. Owen Kelly is a long way from goal, but he helps set up another opportunity, but this one is to the left and wide. I've recruited another co-commentator, Mr. Liam Mulcahy. How are you? How are you finding the heat?
Rough now, isn't it?
It is. Tell me this, who's in good shape in that Limerick panel?
Looking at Tom Condon there.
I don't know, people that aren't still playing some bit.
Right. Donny Ryan, you can't go look past the legend without talking about Donny Ryan, I suppose, really. Like, you know, if he's not good at hurling, he's a fair good comedian at the same time, you know.
He's flying it out there, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks like he never lost it, in fairness. There's a good few TJs there as well. A few lads there well able to move in this heat now, isn't there?
Oh, certainly is. They're getting on with it. Some fantastic scores from both sides, and Limerick looking to reply with that as one of the Tobins. Oh, just tucks it inside. No need for Hawker here. my score, Liam, I think it's going to be 2-6 to 3-8 now. It's in favour of Limerick. Just to come back, I was speaking to Alan earlier. The piece of silver and offer is something a little bit close to your heart. It's fair to say.
Yeah, it would be. Sophie's memorial is something that we've obviously daughter passed away in 2014, and goal for Tip there, but it looks like.
Tip right back in it now. So 3-6 to 3-8. I make it. So back to a one-score game. Really opening up now after Limerick had such a great lead. But more importantly, Liam, back to your point there. So it's your late daughter Sophie and the piece of silver and offer here today.
Yeah, Sophie passed there in 2014, and we had been in Crumlin for a long, good few times before that as well. Like she was born actually up there and spent 7 months there, and so to be involved in anything that's related to Crumlin or any of the other, look, there's a lot of good charities around there doing a lot for kids at the moment, and it's important at the moment that they're well supported, especially in these times. But yeah, the trophy itself was brought into play just to help kind of events like these, just to kind of raise that extra few quid for Crumlin and put something on offer as well to make it that bit more, I suppose, competitive, and you don't get many more competitive than these games now even.
Well, speaking of competitive, Paddy McNamara just broke and he's early off at Tipperary, man, and I don't think there's too many people. Not for the first time, and Tipperary, I think, are back to within a point. Good to see you, Liam. Good to speak to you. I hope there's not too many injuries for you to heal up at half time.
Just like to say as well done to the organisers. Like it's phenomenal. Like the crowd here today, considering the heat and everything, you know, it was superbly well ran, and I think it snowballed from there. And fair play to the organisers, and I hope it raises a good few quid for the charity. Yeah,
well, we could be raising a green flag here as Tobin brings it in and sends it into the back of the net. Thanks to Liam Mulcahy for joining us there. The physio done today for Limerick. Great to see him here, the Kilmallock native, as another native of Maru Boher, Mr. Shawnee Tobin rattles the back of the net, ghosting in, and he almost gets onto another one. Ollie Moran decides it's time to take his own score, and adding to that advantage. Fairness, I've actually lost track of score myself, but Limerick adding a quick 1-1 when I think they're now 5 to the good once again. Ball sent all the way down into that square. Seamus Hickey goes highest, pulls it down with the hurley, then gets a bit of a block in. Good hands though from Tipperary, and chance now for Tipperary though. It's sent in, across the face of the goal. Well, in fact, it's not. It's tucked inside that right hand post, and Tipperary bring it back once again. Scores are free flowing. Ollie Moran wants this puck out from Albert Shanahan. Clash of the ash around the middle, and looks like it's going to be the visitors on this occasion who come up with it. Plants the feet, and another quick fire point for Tipperary. Niall Moran connects with it, but is it going to go short? It isn't. It tucks beautifully inside the post. As I make the score now 4-10 to 3-9 in favour of Limerick. Back to that 4-point margin. Tipperary looked a little bit dead and buried in terms of scores, and they've come up with goods, but Limerick just keeping them at arm's length as we approach half time. There's pressure being applied by the Limerick subs as Brendan Cummins. Look how big he can puck it all the way down. Look at that. All the way down to the 20. And I feel he could even get more on it there as John Carroll is in amongst the Ross Gray man. And got the first score of the game from a Tipperary point of view, but is unable to gather that. Limerick come away with it. Paddy McNamara just easing it into number 11 for Limerick. Sent in, Donny's going to be in around it. Well taken by Brendan Cummins. There is the half-time whistle. And if my own maths are correct, Limerick are in the lead. It's 4-10 to 3-9. Now hopefully that coincides with your graphic here. What a fantastic half of hurling we've seen. The youngsters now get out on the pitch for half-time. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, try and grab myself a co-commentator for the second half, try and grab myself some much-needed water. Don't go too far away. The second half will hopefully be just as good, if not better, than the first half. So we'll chat to you again in a few moments. just started there, so. Right, you're good. Yep. Welcome back to Boher. Second half underway, just a couple of moments, as you can see, and loads of changes on both sides as Limerick add to their lead. A great score on that far sideline. Brendan Cummins, you may see, is operating at midfield, wearing his goalkeeper jersey, so he'll stick out like a sore thumb, and he straight away gets in on the action and switched across. Chance now for Limerick to try and add to that lead. It was 3-9 to 4-10 at the break, and now they've extended that, so 5-point advantage to the men in green. Chance now as is that going to go inside? It's not. Albert Shanahan is going to launch one here. Another man who participated in puck fadas in his day. Doesn't get the greatest connection, but it does go beyond halfway as Pat Tobin gets onto it. Tobin jinking one way, flicking the hand pass off to Paddy Maher, or Paddy, McNamara, I should say. There's Brendan Cummins. Cummins, playmaker so far for Tipperary in the second half. Straight over and through. He's going to clear the net and all, I think. And that's a well taken score by Conor Stakelum, I think it was. Ball sent across. Tobin going to drop it in around the house. Intensity drops a little bit in the second half. Understandable, given it is probably the warmest day of the year. Tipperary trying to cut that. They don't. Here is Brendan Cummins. A lot more time than he thought. Lovely switch of play. Tip going for another goal. Sent in, missed by Limerick. Chance now. Switched across. John Carroll. Oh, he hits the post from 4 yards out. Somehow or other, he misses that one. And a 65 will be the result as Limerick flick it away. But what a miss. Right off the foot of the post. And he got that goal early in the match. Looking to add to it was John Carlow. Brilliant character by all accounts, but nothing brilliant about that finish. Albert Shanahan jumping out of the way, and he decided to go near post, but in fact it was the near post that he hit and didn't tuck it inside as Brendan Cummins is going to try and add his name to the score sheet. He is, but he's not going to make it because he's put it to the right hand side and wide. No hesitation from Cummins, just lifted, strike it, but just slightly wayward. Hawkeye stood down for the day. Too hot for that. Seamus Hickey in on it. Bit of a ruck developing. Kevin O'Brien, the referee, lets it go. Limerick come out with it somehow or other. Is that going to go over? It is. So Limerick now 4 goals, 12 points, double their tally. Barry Foley off the left and to the left. Barry Foley, another Patrick Swellman. Donning the green for the day. Shane McGrath from Newport, not a million miles away, as McGrath just caresses it in towards John Carroll, but just a little bit too much on it. Another wide for Tipperary. Oh, Seamus Hickey gives it away, but gets it back just as quick into Tom Condon. Condon, Pat Tobin. That's going to go close. It's going to go straight between the posts. And Pat Tobin adds to this lead. Limerick continuing where they left off in the first half. Here is TJ Ryan. He's not too slow. He's not too old. He decides to pass it across. Chance of a goal. And sent into the back of the net by Willie Walsh. A fifth green flag for the men in green. And Limerick enjoying themselves here, it must be said, as is everyone this afternoon. Sunburn will be aplenty tomorrow, you feel, unless the factor 50 is out. Intercepted. So the sting has gone out of the Tipperary challenge at the moment, but we saw that in the first half and they came within a score. That's a lovely point from the halfway line. Limerick very happy with some of the shooting so far. Managers Richie Bennis and Eamon Cregan rolling back the years. The men of 73 teaming up on the sideline. And off that's Owen Kelly. Sends it inside to Shane McGrath. McGrath jets it in. Lovely ball in. Limerick getting numbers around it. An advantage being played. And a bit of a quizzical look from Shane McGrath towards the Limerick men. Overly aggressive foul on that occasion. Does he go for it quickly? He does, but he just tips it over the bar, does Owen Kelly. Breaks his hurley in the process. Joe Quaid back within the sticks for Limerick. Quaid sends it out towards the middle. Good play by Tip. As Tom Condon comes up with the goods for Limerick. Limerick can clear the lines. Kieran Carey caresses it forward. Seamus Hickey opens the shoulders. Going to go in towards the danger zone. Broke there. TJ pulls in it. Oh, what a goal by TJ Ryan. Well, you don't see too much of that these days. Ball breaks off a Tipperary hurley. And TJ Ryan whips it to the back of the net. Niall Moran gathers the puck out. Limerick looking to add to it. 6 goals now. Great stuff. Another wide for Limerick. But what about that goal from TJ Ryan? Well, TJ Ryan breaks it back. Kicked back towards Ryan, but it's all very scrappy at the moment there, and that's 45 early and passes it off, but no one reading it. I'll think Kieran Carey is going to be beaten to it. Chance now for Tipperary. Herring towards the goal. Tom Condon comes across, doesn't intercept it. Well, intercept a great save by Joe Quaid. The man wearing runners this afternoon doesn't bother him at all, because that's a great fine save. Denying Tipperary another goal. Would be their 4th. The score is going all the way in favour of Limerick. TJ Ryan looks to gather it, but he doesn't. And Tipperary can come away Here is Tucker. Chance now. TJ Ryan spins around, lovely ball. And that is dispatched over the bar by Paddy McNamara. One-dimensional stuff at times from Tipperary. Hasn't yielded much in the second half. Oh, great block there on Owen Kelly. He was trying to light it up. Kind of physical at times this game. Double on by Ollie Moran, or Niall Moran I should say, into TJ Ryan. No, it's not. It's chance for Limerick. Jamesy Butler. Oh, good save by the makeshift Tipperary goalkeeper. Great double though on the effort by Niall Moran. Ball switched across. He's going to run out of road. Sent in. Is it going to go underneath the crossbar? Where's it going? Oh, lovely touch to the net. Great goal. Lovely, delicate little flick. A bit like Donny Ryan's goal early in the match. Well, they're disappearing behind the crowd, which is too deep on this side, and it's maybe similar on the other side. Great amount of people here. Brendan Cummins is going to try and intercept this, but Limerick's passing is very accurate, and it's sent into Niall Moore. And highlight a moment ago with that double. This time he crashes one in towards the inside line. I think it's Donny Ryan out in front. It is indeed, wearing number 17. And he is dispossessed, but it comes back and it's jetted in. But good goalkeeping by the Tipperary, now I suppose number 1, Shane McGrath. McGrath flicks it across. And that's actually number 18, not number 8, as the number comes off the jersey, sent in. It's good work by Paddy O'Dwyer. Sent in now, this Willie Walsh jets it in, and oh, that's a great score by James Butler from the neighbouring club over in not too well, I would say neighbouring, but not a million miles away. We're not too far from the water break, and hopefully we will have a co-commentator to see us through. But, Limerick in firm control on the score sheet. Tipperary trying as they might have got very little change from the Limerick rearguard in the second half. Lovely little ball though inside. They could be able to change here. Oh, just zipped over the bar. Fine score. He thought it was going to be a little bit more. Brendan Cummins goes up, but it's one of his teammates. I think it's Paul Curran who comes away with that. Sent back across. Fair tussle for it there. Referee is going to give the free in. Indeed he is. Limerick a little bit over exuberant in the tackle. So a reminder what we're playing for here. It is the Sophie Mulcahy Memorial Cup. And on top of that is the funds being raised for Our Lady's Hospital in Crumlin. And, such a worthy cause, as my two co-commentators earlier in the game told me, as Brendan Cummins jets one over the bar. And there is the water break, so we'll resume in a minute, try and gather the score off someone here. So Last 15 minutes coming up. I'll just try and confirm the score here.
Because when you're trying to keep it in your head.
There's a sub there of referees, okay?
Sure, I'm on the stream.
Can you announce it to everyone?
No, there's no PA. Sure. So after a bit of deliberation, the score is 6-14 to 4-13 according to the referee Kevin O'Brien, who has also subbed himself off, and Philip D, another Limerick official, is going to take charge for the last few minutes. Well, looks like Philip D is going to get us back underway with a Limerick puck out. And it's Albert Shanahan back between the sticks. Also into the Limerick team is Adrian O'Sullivan. There are plenty of changes, but they're going to get on with it through Shanahan. And a quick ball touched, sent in direct without looking. And an easy chance for Tip to clear their lines as Seamus Hickey gets onto it. Can Hickey light it up here in front of his local crowd, just tailing off to the left. Sent in towards Owen Kelly. Kelly waits for the break cleverly. Oh, he's well hooked. And Philip D, I think, is going to give a free in. And he confirms with his umpires that it's going to be a wide ball. So nothing doing for Owen Kelly. Nothing coming his way. Limerick still with that, what I believe to be a 7-point advantage. Popped across back to Tobin. Tobin opens the shoulders from the 65. And that's right between the 6. And that was Pat Tobin. Forgetting that there's no fewer than 3 Tobins on the Limerick panel today, representing that family oh so well. And ball sent down direct here. Good tussle for it there, referee. Let's play go on. There's clash of the ash. Tipperary come up with it. And do they have the legs and indeed the skill to try and cut this gap? Ball drifts across. They go for a goal. It's, I think, mishit, but it sneaks its way over the bar. And a point each since the resumption from that water break. 4-14 plays 6-15. Tom Condon right in the thick of it. Seamus Hickey also, he gathers it and sends one in towards Adrian O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan doesn't gather it because Tipperary man is out in front. And that is Hugh Maloney, and he clears his lines. Chance now is going to be Brendan Cummins. Cummins! Oh, to the back of the net, Brendan Cummins. Great goal by the Tipperary number 1. And we're back to a 2-point game, or sorry, a 4-point game, I should say. What's the referee given here now? I think he's indicated it's going to be a free in. In fact, no, he's going to throw it in. Kelly sends it in. Can Tipperary take bring it back to a point? Carroll bustling through. And it's a penalty for Tipperary. And somehow they're managed to manufacture their way back into the game. Who's going to take it? Big John Carroll wins it. Owen Kelly, he, on our sister channel, Stream Sport, missed, or did he score, or did he miss a penalty in Semple Stadium a few weeks ago? Rifled it to the left, and it went narrowly wide, and it was thought that it actually went through the net, but it was wide, I believe. And he's going to try and improve his record by taking this one 3 on the line in the traditional format that we knew for so long. He's going back to old habits die hard. It's going to be back to be 1 on the line. Old rivalries never die. Old rules do. So 1 on 1. You'd really fancy the taker given that it's 1-on-1. What will he do with it? Will he try and rifle it to the back of the net? Or will he just place it? What's it to be? Kelly gathers his thoughts, gathers his breath, steps up. Kelly off the right. Oh, well saved by Joe Quaid. In fact, it's Albert Shannon, sorry, he's an Limerick goal, and just like that, they follow up and get the goal. Back to a point, and squeaky bum time, I think they call it. Somehow it's a one-score game. So it'll be interesting to see what Philip D will play from here, because Limerick all of a sudden are hanging on to that lead. It's it's a great reply for Limerick. And number 13 on his back, Owen O'Neill, lights it up and back to 2 points. Tipperary, will they go in search of another goal? 6-14, 6-16. They will. Brendan Cummins is coming on the overlap. Sent in low. Oh, it's a great save. Albert Shannon. Well, form is temporary. Class is most certainly permanent. What a save that is. So Tipperary go short with the 65, and what a save that was by Albert Shanahan. Chance now, Owen Kelly taking on Seamus Hickey. They'd have met each other in the mid-2000s. Well intercepted by Tom Condon. Condon looks up, jets it across, but intercepted very, very well by Tipperary on that middle third. Sent back inside. And oh, lovely tussle around the middle. James E. Butler sends across. Shawnee Tobin got a goal in the first half. Jinx one way, bounces it off the deck. Exhibition stuff. And again, uses it off the deck into the left hand. Decides to go and pass it back. And that will be the assist of the day if it indeed does go over. And it does. What a score that is for Limerick. And it's James Butler who finishes it off. And it's a one-goal game. Brendan Cummins under it. He is. His own man is with him, but it breaks to the number 15. Tries to flick it up. Chance now. Owen Kelly had his penalty saved a few minutes ago, and he swivels and taps it over the bar. Another man who just doesn't lose it. Such a great servant in the Tipperary jersey. Brings it back to 2 points. Kieran Carey out there defending for Limerick. Can he stop this being brought back to a single point? He can't. Great score for Tipperary. 1 point game. So Tipperary go and search to somehow equalise this. The man they call Skippy sends it in. Oh, it's missed. So Tom Condon can fly across. Try and dispossess him. It's tight angle now, so jetted across. Kelly to level it. No. Touches there. Chance. Buried to the back of the net. Tipperary into the lead. If my maths are correct, and indeed the referee scorebook is correct. John Carroll finishes it off, and Tipperary into the lead. Johnny Tobin with the free. Goes for it. Just about kept out by the makeshift goalkeeper. Seamus Hickey, can he gather it? He can. Slips though in the process. Manages to dish it back to Kieran Kerry, and he switches the play across. 7-16, 6-17. Bit of a tongue twister as a chance for Limerick to bring it back. Yes, it's a great score. 7-16, 6-18 now. 36, 7-16 to 6-18. Tipperary by 1. Sent in Limerick to try and level it. They do indeed. 6-19 to 7-16. Well, seem to be the only man keeping score here. Hopefully the ref is keeping score as Limerick try and go in search of a winner. Kevin Tobin launches one. Who's going to be under? It looks to be Tip, and it is Tip. And here's a chance. Sent inside. There it is, stroked over, Tip back in front. About 2 minutes or so left, I'm told. Bit of a ricochet in favour of Limerick. Oh, that's a lovely effort. And Pat Tobin brings Limerick to the 20 white flags. That's not bad, any hours hurling. The fact they've conceded 7-17 though means that it's a level game. 6 goals and 20 points. 7 goals, 17. What a tight game. Oh, missed by, well, some bit missed by the Limerick man. There's a couple of injured bodies around the place. As Coach Sully, as he's known. Sully opens up the shoulders, straight between the sticks. Adrian O'Sullivan. Limerick by 1. Can Tip level it? Chance now. Shawnee Tobin. Does he have the pace that he once had? He most certainly does. Look at that. Where is he going to go? Jinking in. Ooh, bit of a pull on him there. And he kicks it over the bar. I didn't know they played football here in Marubor. They do now. Shawnee Tobin puts Limerick 2 to the good. Gonna have one last hurrah. The Tipperary man goes into the book. Tipperary are gonna probably need a goal so to win it. That's gonna go in around the house. Chances Butler to seal it. No, he could have put 3 between them. Last ball, chance for Tip to win it. But they'll need a green flag to do so. It's not the greatest connection. Missed by Tom Condon. Then Golly didn't miss the 1 in 18. Brock beckoning around there. It's going to be finished. It's not just yet. It pulled on and pulled wide. Limerick 2 points to the good. Well, thought that was the last play. Philip D isn't calling for the sliotar just yet. Let's it go. Switched across, touches just missed, pulled on there, but Conor Stakelum launches one inside. Tipperary searching for that goal that would win it. There's the full-time whistle, and it's Limerick who win out. Well, what a game that was between the two sides. Limerick legends, Tipperary legends, a thrilling encounter. I do say Limerick win. Limerick win it on the score sheet, but of course the real winner is Our Lady's Hospital in Crumlin, Children's Hospital, that deserves so much support and has indeed got it to this afternoon with so much interest from the public, from Tipperary and indeed Limerick, coming out in their droves to support this great game. An enjoyable hours hurling. Limerick win by 2 points. Well, it looks like Limerick might have won by 4, but the fact for two referees, different scores, is Limerick who 6:22 to 6:17 is the confirmed scoreline, or something along those lines anyway. But thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the hours hurling. In fact, TJ Ryan is going to join us, so don't go anywhere just yet. TJ Ryan. How's TJ? We'll just bring up the mic there for you, TJ. Just give the lads back a base 1 second. Yeah, we'll come out in front of our cameraman here. Now, TJ, first of all, before anything, talk to me about that goal. Which one did you?
The
one you pulled on.
There was only the one. Every now and again, the old ball breaks lovely, and it was just one of those ones. She just hopped up lovely, and nothing else to do when he let fly. And
we don't see too many of them.
Don't see too many of them. No. So,
yeah.
In fairness, now, great occasion, great cause as well, and fair play to Alan and his family for organising it. And I suppose great credit to all the players as well for taking time out, and as well as that, then great credit to people who came along and supported it. And everyone knows Crumlin's a great cause. Hopefully we don't. I have kids myself like you. Hope you don't have to use it, but for any people who do, everyone speaks very highly of it. Like, so, fantastic cause.
Yeah, very well said indeed. Good hurling. There was exhibition stuff, as I say.
I say class is permanent. I'm not sure about myself, like, but in fairness, some brilliant hurlers there. And it's good those lads still playing. I think some of them are playing maybe with their second team and juniors and stuff like. But in fairness, down through the years, Tip and Limerick never much in it, and I mean, those guys played really well, like, so enjoyable, entertaining.
Yeah, Albert Shannon pulling off a
brilliant save, yeah.
And
Joe was getting the credit for it there, I think, for a while, so he was happy enough, like, great save, yeah.
Yeah, but you do the case in point is that it is for a fantastic cause. You know, we all love to be fit, happy, and healthy, and I think everyone here today is put themselves in that category. But going back to the original point you made, that we don't ever want to have to visit Crumlin and all that. So a worthy cause, and thankfully people from both sides of the border have come over. It probably was Tips All Ireland final, if we want to put it that way. But tremendous afternoon.
Yeah, there was great scores there, and in fairness, the game was played in the right spirit. It was competitive enough. The ball was moving up and down the pitch line. As I said, you see those players there that you've seen in the past. I mean, they still have it, like, it's such a, maybe in all our heads when we get into our 40s and 50s, we all still think we can do it, like, but the brain is still moving, but the legs and the body not the same, I'm afraid. Huh?
Yeah, too old, too slow, too
far. Donny was getting scores there, right?
Donny was flying it. I think Donny was trying to tell his neighbour and his, I suppose, clubmate John Kiley, just, I still have something in the tank.
He still has something to offer, yeah. But I know, in fairness, great to see him and great to meet up. You wouldn't meet some of those fellas now too often, like, so for us to meet up, and as such, just great day. And in fairness, the weather in Ireland doesn't be 30 degrees too many times, like, so for today everyone's enjoying it. I see the cups of coffee and the ice cream van is here, like, so you couldn't have asked for better, like, so fair play to you guys, fair play to Alan for organising it and his family, as I said. So just a very enjoyable occasion.
Yeah, thanks for joining us so late in the day, TJ. You were doing too much hurling there that the lads couldn't take you off.
It was going a bit well there for a while, so yeah, we were enjoying it.
We'll go over there and enjoy your evening.
Yeah, okay, thanks a million.
Cheers,
okay,
TJ.
thanks,
all the best.
Cheers.
Well, I think that's a good place as any to wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining us here in Boher. I think this bit of silverware is going to be presented to the Limerick team in a couple of moments. I've been Tom Clancy. I will no longer be white after this. I'll probably be red raw given the nature of the sun here in Boher. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoy your weekend, your Saturday afternoon, and we'll see you on the stream very, very shortly, I'm sure. to Boher. We're going to present the cup to winning captain and indeed the man of the match here. I'm joined once again by Alan. And Alan, what a fantastic game of hurling that was.
Unbelievable, yeah. Thank God. It worked out really well in a high-scoring game, so you never know, we might have a rematch.
Yeah, fantastic. Great to see Limerick coming out on top now. We're a little bit biased, of course, but good to see Limerick just shaded as well.
Just shaded, yeah, just shaded. But look, we have another trophy in the cabinet, don't we? Thank God.
That's it. So you wanted to call upon, I think, the winning captain, I think, first. So
lads, can I get Tom Condon as the captain for Limerick, please?
Yeah. So Tom Condon was the winning captain on the Limerick team. He's probably signing autographs beneath us there. He'll be up with us in a moment, and we'll have a man of the match shortly afterwards as well. So So Tom Condon, the man from 2018, is on the way up.
The white phone isn't working now.
Yeah, you can just record it. So Tom, what did you make of that match? I'm sure you enjoyed it.
Yeah, look, it's any day you get to put on the jersey, like, it's great, and it's great to be able to wear the green and look for the Tipperary lads to wear the blue and gold. Look, I suppose with the last couple of weeks, with what happened in Clonalty with poor Dylan, like, and stuff, it's just it's a privilege every day to wake up and to be able to come out here and play. Like, you have to take these things as a blessing, like, and look, I'd like to thank Alan Foley for organising this and all the volunteers. Like, it's for a great cause, and look, it's brilliant, and the momentum that has built up there in the last couple of weeks, like, has been phenomenal, like, and the support is just great, like, and it's great that everyone has turned up here today to support this, like, and look, I'd like to thank Boher as well for facilities, and I'd like to thank the Tipperary team for coming over and taking part, and look, without them, like, there would be nothing happening. And look, again, I'd just like to thank everyone for coming, and thank especially Alan and everyone for a great day, lads.
Well said, Tom, and well done, Alan. We now have the man of the match. So, folks, we have the man of the match award, and Alan, if you want to call it out as to who it is.
Yeah, just want to say thank you to all the players first, anyway, for coming out today and making it a special day. Fantastic performances in the field there by a lot of guys giving it their all. I was talking with Tom, and Tom chose the man of the match for the game, and the man of the match is Shawnee Tobin.
Don't tell me he's gone home. He doesn't even know he's won it yet.
You could actually say to me on the way up, he says, will you give it to me now?
Done, Shawnee, well played.
Yeah, come on in. Can I have to say a few words, please? Of course, first of all, I just want to say thanks very much for everyone to come out today and to support this. It's fantastic. It's blown me away, the support that I got, and it's going to be great money for Crumlin itself. And I want to thank the two teams for coming out and playing. You can obviously see they gave it their all, and to the, I suppose, the umpires and linesmen did a great job. We didn't even need Hawkeye, thank God. So look, just want to hope you all had a great day. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. And after this, we have a barbecue and music in Palmergrass pub there in Boher. So you're all welcome back. Yeah, lads. Obviously, I don't have my notes in front of me, so I'm trying to remember everyone. But I want to say thanks to the stewards for help today, parking up everyone and all that. did a fantastic job. I want to thank another person as well, Fiona Reynolds there, who did a fantastic work in Limerick for me. She was like my PA down there really, while I was up in Tip. She did an awful lot of work online and went around promoting it and also getting a lot of prizes. So thanks very much, Fiona. I appreciate it. Thanks to Tom here beside me for coming out today with Sport in Limerick to commentate in the game and to stream it live. It's a great thing to have. I can't believe we got it actually. And thanks to Raf up there for the camera work as well. Fantastic. And obviously Live 95M are here too. So lads, appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. Listen lads, just hope you all have a great evening. Enjoy yourselves and we'll continue the celebrations up in the pub. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks, Alan. Right. Thanks, well done, very well done. Okay, I think that's going to conclude it on our broadcast here. Fantastic afternoon in Boher. Thanks to Maru Boher and indeed thanks to Alan Foley for organising such a great game. Hurling between two counties that are so familiar with each other. I've enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. And we may see you again soon. Thank you very much.